It's our last week, boys.
Oh shit, we're getting close to prom.
um, where haven't I been?
I
I've
know
only
you've
been
been
to
to the
the
library.
bathrooms. I haven't been anywhere.
You should, you should, yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think
I'll
you're doing.
fucking chokeslam him.
Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing, but you decide to go all in and pretend it's the new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together.
Bro, I'm really that
It's a
N-word.
party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
I'm that N-word.
Polly grabs you by the arm so the two of you can talk, but of course she doesn't stop dancing for even a second.
Yeah, this party was super crazy. For like the first 15 minutes. Now it's just a regular crazy, which is fine, but I want to take it to the next level, you know?
Let's start fucking.
I want this party to be criminally insane.
Look at the sparkle in her eyes, dude. I'm
You
scared.
got a weird one, Gavin.
I'm scared. It's like.
I want to
never
be
mind.
I want it to be a danger to itself and others. I want psychiatrists to prescribe medication to this party, and then I want it to take that and I want to take the medication. Are you with me? Obviously you're with me. I'm hot, and hot people are always right. So how do we kick this party up a notch, huh?
Oh no, I can't mess this up. It's the
Fuck.
last week. Fuck. That sounds stupid, but.
I think
I'm not
fifth
gonna say
dimensional
nothing.
party sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to do the second one, dude.
Whatever, it's
These
fine.
are fucking weird. You want to pick the
You
weird.
fire your fifth dimensional party gun at the rave and you realize you fucking shoot somebody. It accidentally opens the sixth dimension instead, which is exactly like our dimension, except it's ruled by evil sentient butts. And not cool sexy butts either. Gross nasty butts with beards.
Bloodbeard?
God damn it.
I never thought I'd say this, but get those butts away from my face.
You can't. It is too late. The dimensional rift has opened and the butts are here to stay.
Fuck you guys.
You lose
Lost your
-2
fun.
fun and -1
I
charm.
hate you
You
guys.
just lost your fun, dude.
I'll go to the library. I don't think any of us have been there. Wait, I've been there. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Kevin?
Black goal.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but it's not.
Not for Kevin.
But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Alec is fucking stacked.
You're checking your email in the library, then you see one from an address you don't recognize. The subject is urgent, funds needed, emergency.
Look at the text.
It seems important, so you open it.
Hello.
my name is Nazrat Awasha, the total legitimate Prince of Ethiopia. Due to recent cruelty betrayed by the hand of my brother Gamida Abja, who brought many horse with government money, my government is in terrible debt, my kingdom. I require only a partial loan of 1,000 US American to regain my footing. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number and I will transfer the funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome dollars as US recompense. Sincerely, Nazareth Abbas, a legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. His story is so sad. God fucking damn it, don't skip that shit.
It said, that's all it said. His story is so sad.
No,
That's
there's
just
something else.
a bit after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
awkward.
Sped through it. That was the second one. Second one. I'm not giving him fucking money. You spend hours writing out a detailed financial proposal complete with spreadsheets, bar graphs, and especially pie charts. Nazir Awasa thanks you kindly for your advice and promises to follow it to the letter. Later, you run into Miranda. She gives you a big hug and she shoves her tits in your face.
Nope.
What tits?
Who could have thought that someone as non-rich as you could provide such sound financial advice? The royal family is saved. They'll be free to go back to their traditional practice of exploiting the peasants. You've done a good deed today. Let no one tell you otherwise.
Dude, Alex is rolling in it for no reason.
Nice. and probably fixing a whole country's economy will count as a sick extracurricular. You gain +1 smarts, and as a while the things you
Dude.
reward for your
For
It's like,
for
I got
using
fucked
your
at the
brain?
beginning. What the fuck am I supposed to do, dude? I don't even have any money.
You spent
My
it on.
car is
What'd you
too.
spend it on?
I
Sunglasses.
spent it on sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
I'm going to the auditorium.
Go to the bathrooms and cry, Kevin. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
For what?
You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one.
Yes.
She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal strike follow her everywhere she goes.
Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
This one sounds smart and this one sounds retarded, but you never know with
Yeah.
this game.
The thing is that sometimes she likes the smart choices, sometimes she
Yeah.
likes the retarded choices.
Oh, it's a coin flip, Kevin. I think the pinatas has it.
Don't
I'm
listen to
doing the
Alec, he's trying to
pinatas.
mess you up. The
No, I'm
pinatas?
doing the pinatas. I was gonna do the pinatas. He
Ew.
went out his
Don't
thing.
you keep up with current events?
I don't care.
Our last war was against the Pinata people of the Marianas Trench.
What?
Even if there were any Pinata left in the world, which there sadly are not,
It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, dude? I'm just picking choices.
I really remind my poor soldiers that we're happy war years are at an end. That would be cruel. Too cruel. Even more cruel than what we did to the Pinata people.
War crimes.
No, don't speak. I will hear no more about this.
That explains why you had such a hard time finding a pinata for your last birthday party.
Birthday parties and mega wall.
It does not, however, explain why you wanted a pinata at your birthday party. Dork, you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts.
This game loves fucking Kevin over. Everyone chooses a brand.
Nike.
Lay's.
Supreme.
Lay's.
Okay, alright. You can't have like tennis shoes in Game of Thrones. They weren't like metal.
You could have
boots and
Lay's
shit.
potato chips.
Supreme is literally a meme brand.
Lay's potato
nowadays.
chips, dude.
These people are not going around there they're in armor, they're in royal clothing. You're not going to see someone with the Supreme tee on and Supreme slides.
I think that a
it's
t-shirt would be
unnecessary.
more makeable in Middle Ages than a fucking plastic ass
Dude,
shoe.
in mine
I
fucking.
think Nike running shoes would be a lot more helpful on the battlefield. Than
No,
what
you
the
need to
fuck they're
protect your
wearing
feet
in Game
from
of
being
Thrones.
stabbed by arrows.
And Lay's
Arrows
is
guy.
nice fuel for the army.
But they weren't invented yet.
No.
Oh wait, I guess neither were. Whatever.
I'm right.
I think Kevin.
I believe that fucking Nike shoes are just outlandish.
Let's
Like they would like, and no, Game of Thrones is a very dark show. So like the white Nike shoes would like pop and
Who's
make.
in there rocking?
They would
white
draw
Nikes?
all the attention.
Who wears white Nikes? Period.
My dad.
Only fucking like sneakerheads wear like white Nikes, and then they get mad when a fucking speck of dust goes on. Like fucking shine their own shoes.
Please, please.
Yes, Kavina wins. Yes.
I'm scared.
I'm sitting with my girl.
Who's your girl? This one?
Yes.
Your girl. No sooner have you sat down
So I
at gaming
can't
at Miranda's
fuck with
table
sunglasses.
than a haunting
I
melody
can't do
fills the
anything with
air.
You don't know that
It is
yet.
a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine treat, teat. The song of
The ice cream wizard.
He's here, he's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like.
Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice. during the hour of the ascendant pancake.
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerator cart with "Dish It Magic" painted on the side.
Cringe. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Beat him up and take all his ice cream.
Kevin, you can get all the ice cream. It's like Major Cloud.
Fuck! How boorish!
Did somebody say bull rush?
No, I said boorish as in lagging social... Ah, I see. You did not mishear me after all, but was simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard.
Joke's on you, Miranda. I am never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. I can't switch back quick enough. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one looks you.
You brigand, you thief!
I got you some sugar-blasted Prince lips.
My reservations suddenly seem to have vanished.
Good, because I want to try this popsicle. The stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh. Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins?
To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. I guess I'm stuck with the fucking goth chick since I can't sit next to my chick. You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of three throats clearing. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Yes, hello. As you know, it's customary for my screen to turn off when I'm reading things. Customary for a benevolent witch coven to have as an ally a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks,
Ooh.
we've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures. 3 episodes? You can knock out one of these adventures by the end of lunch, but it actually sounds fun. The Coleman gives you 2 options. Stop. The first one. Who cares about income inequality? Fuck women. You put a stop to the crime ghost crime in the only way you know how. With fake beards.
It's working! All the children have fake beards and the crime ghost can't tell their children he's got no one to possess!
Yup, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best.
Excellent, the day is saved.
I forget her voice. What was her voice like?
It was a bit deeper than what you're doing now.
Excellent. Today is saved once again. Thanks to the coven and our faithful sidekick Alec.
What the fuck?
What is that? You want to know about payment?
Toaster strudel.
We are sorry, but the contract clearly states this is an unpaid internship. The contract does say that. Oh well,
What,
you get full creativity for your
This is
lateral
bullshit. You're not even doing anything.
I'm doing everything right. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Because I can't eat
Welcome
it.
to the Don't Need to Eat So We Just Take Dope Food Pics zone, baby. God, we believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted.
Tell that to Dan Schneider.
What?
Oh, iCarly, give me them toes.
Number 15.
He calls
Da-
her iCarly.
Number 15.
Please.
Dan Schneider
My
foot
name
fetish.
is Miranda. Shut the fuck up, iCarly. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know. Maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. God.
Oh,
While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you are busily arranging a dope food pick of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece.
Get the fuck over here, iCarly.
we did it.
Oh my god, yes. I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pick table. How do you even drink liquor? God. Duh, I make an alive person drink it and then I possess them and I suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle?
What, Alec?
Gavin, you're trying to fuck the ghost chick, right?
Yeah,
How are you supposed to smash?
I'll figure it out. She'll possess someone.
She possesses some fucking
so that
ugly
counts
ass.
as
She
food.
possesses
You
him.
can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Ah.
You can't argue with that logic. Nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime?
Yep.
Accountant.
Museum curator.
What? Garbage man.
Night at the Museum 4 coming soon.
Garbage man. Are also.
Hans and Rudolph.
So Hans and Rudolph are accountant scammers who go door to door. They're door-to-door accountants, and they ask people during tax season whether or not they want to get their taxes appraised by some cool accountant people.
Well, fucking
They go in, they do some crazy platforming in the houses. They collect power moons, and then they skedaddle.
Museum
Hans and
curator.
Rudolph have to do like parkour throughout a whole museum, which covers like a bunch of different themes, a bunch of different time periods. You can jump on some dinosaur skeletons. You can like beat up King Tut.
Who said this was Night
It's
at the
not a
Museum?
Resident Sleep, but it's better than your boring ass tax evasion game.
Gavin?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I,
Yeah?
I forget. Yeah, yeah.
You said a garbage man.
Yeah, garbage man. Well, think about it like this. Plumbers are. They take out the trash in the sinks and. and plumber is a pretty shitty job, so. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna be third. It's fine, you guys.
Well, come on.
I'm winning.
Obviously, I mean, in an 8-bit cool, kooky atmosphere, the fucking looking at all the dinosaur skeletons and the like whales.
No,
Alec,
I'm saying
yours
it's
is
a
so
cool,
sleeper,
kooky,
dude.
8-bit atmosphere.
How funny and off-brand. Oh, funny. It has to be funny, then I guess Kevin does win. If he wants to be funny. As if the order even... Actually, Gavin, third place might be nice. You get the final swing in to, like, convince somebody before prom.
I'm scared.
I'm going to the gym. I haven't been to the gym yet. Actually, I'm going to... Fuck. Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Why are you throwing it
That
like
day,
that?
Epic dodgeball Mac. You're looking thick as fuck, Kevin.
Bro, look at
Damn.
those thighs. Look
Tell
at
me
that
about it.
cake.
Ooh! At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everybody's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of the moment of weakness, throwing a ball
Oh
at
my
him.
god.
That's right.
You lose -5 mercy, a step that may be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. As you wander around, talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around, talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary
Kevin,
crowd.
this is your last chance.
Oh,
Yo!
she with her short shorts.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal way for when I am crowned prom queen.
I'm prom queen, bitch.
I feel there's a lot to be learned before you ascend the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I am already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a degree. I wonder what first should be.
You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should tell her some suggestions instead.
Kevin. You know the choice here.
You gotta paint every student pink, so it'll be fabulous.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I'm
tell
scared
you,
of this game, dude.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel right now. I just went with the two joke choices, right? The joke choice here is taxes, but both joke choices last time fucked me.
But that means this time they're gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I think painting every student pink. I think she would like that because maybe but I don't know if she would like that. Maybe she likes taxes because she comes from a monarchy where she
She gets all the money.
peasants. Let's go with taxes.
Final option.
Yes.
Choice I meant.
Taxation without representation. It's not bad, but it feels as though it's been done before. I don't want my first degree to be cliche. I want it to be spectacular. I should treat everyone pink.
Come on, Kev.
Such as perhaps a requirement that each student write a term paper on the ways in which I am divine, or sing a ballad in my honor. I could have them compose an entire throw song musical about each one of my toes, or I could make them bring me puppies, or I could make them into puppies. Why would I ever choose taxes when I could choose puppies? Puppies are cuppies.
She was just so serious a couple fucking days ago. I don't get it.
She has a point. Puppies are pretty awesome. And now she's on her phone, ordering baby golden doodles by the dozen. Which sounds amazing, but from the unimpressed look she's shooting you, you'll have to be your own cuddly pal. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
going to prom by myself.
Nah, you still got the other guys, dude.
I'm gonna
True.
hit up the library.
he doesn't like
Actually, no,
you.
I'm gonna go to class. I need to go to class. I need to be smart. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. My children-
There he is! Who is
That's
that?
what I wanted.
He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. That is me. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes.
What
You
the
get
hell?
+2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. My screen turned off again. You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales.
Why, hello there, Alec. How funny and random to see you here, entirely by coincidence, near your locker.
She wants to dig. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Seeing as how we've been getting on so well lately, I've decided to afford you the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome.
Oh man, a chance to buy shit for Miranda and take her out to an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing. Let's rock. Also, I have 13 money. You go to the horse races and look for Miranda.
You didn't spend.
She's
any of
wearing.
it.
I know, but if I had to spend it for all
He
the
would've
chocolates
bought it
and
on a
shit, I would have the
tampon.
money. But apparently, I don't have to. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." But it surely must have been your imagination.
No, my hat! Hey, Alec, I'm here. Hi, look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races. It isn't much, of course. Only plus 100. Fuck, how much is that?
3 million.
3 million money, but it just still makes things more fun to bet. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse, so I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you. How should we choose the winning seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should never speak it?
Oh fuck!
Here we go, boys.
Choice.
Never speak again.
Big
Yikes!
choice.
No pressure then, but no worries.
Big
You know the
choice.
perfect method for choosing winning race seahorses.
Mm-hmm. What is it, Alec?
The bottom. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't read the last sentence. I was like, whoa.
I guess we taste the seahorses
Are
then.
you sure?
Yeah.
You're positive.
Yeah.
Watch this. Not so smart, fratty face. Fuck.
By taste? Yes, of course. Daddy always says I have excellent taste in things, and I pay my servants to agree.
Who would ever pick
I
the
picked
bottom
the
one?
joke option 3 times in a row. He picks the joke option.
Well, a princess wouldn't do something as uncouth as to get down in the dirt. where
You're the
sand
one
wrapped.
doing it.
Yeah, no, but she's like on me. Like, what if the dirt flings up and hits her or something? She's gonna
She
kill
wouldn't
herself.
have been.
You and Miranda sneak down to the stables where the race seahorses are kept and proceed to lick every single last one.
Ooh, look at that face.
She's gonna be licking me later.
What?
Ooh, most excellency. Most excellent. Mostly
Oh
excellent.
my
man.
god. Oh no! It's 220.
chilling. We're chilling.
Oh, mostly excellent Romanian sapphire tastes a little like strawberries
no.
or human sunshine. Yuck! Grand
Wait, are
Slam
you
Tree 4000 tastes like dirt.
No,
Definitely
my
not a
internet just
winner.
turns off when it hits 220.
My goodness.
That's
Little
why I
River
wasn't
Pixie
talking. Yeah, we're
Sandwich
fine.
Jumbotron
Wait, can you
tastes
guys see
like
the
rotten
screen?
Fish, a true delicacy in my kingdom.
Okay.
This will be the winning
Alright, we're
seahorse,
good, we're
I'm
good.
certain of it.
You and Miranda put all your combined 3 million in one. Hey, I got 13. Down and hurried back to your seats. The race was beyond exciting, nearly too close to call. Bubbles everywhere, waves crashing, and jockeys jockeying for position. Until finally,
Yes! Little Perfect Pixie Star was jumping on the risk. Huzzah! Truly, you have spectacular taste in
Broke
women
ass.
and seahorses as well, as it would seem. I eagerly await further guests with your winnings from today's event. I would describe this date as certainly pleasant and absolutely consider you a viable suitor. You may kiss my hand.
wow.
Who would have thought?
For Miranda, that's like third base. Yes. You gain +2 money from the bet and +1 charm from that hand kiss.
Hang
Go
on,
on,
I'm making
Gavin.
sure I'm sorry. Okay.
Go to the bathrooms to hang out with the cool chick and like give a good final impression. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect North. We've read that 3 times. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of
I
eternity.
don't understand.
So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck."
This is fair.
And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. Plus fucking 5 bold.
It's
Well,
probably
not bold.
plus
Yeah,
three,
but it's like-
bold, and then
whatever.
gives you +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. But none of that matters, because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves: bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. That's full. Did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant 3, the number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty
I
blasted.
can't mess up, dude.
Come on,
Encino,
let's make some
California.
disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby.
You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Literally bet your life on it. That's crazy.
Yeah, because then she'll
You can
she'll
be a ghost with me.
Patchy the pirate. Oh my! I can't mess this
Wow,
up, dude.
I can't believe there's a racetrack inside this casino. That's not usually how it works.
Yeah, of course that's not how it usually
What do I
works,
do?
but
Wait, I
Marcus
feel like
doesn't
this is
really
the
go to
best
high school
choice.
Either, so shut the fuck up, you
I
fucking
think.
cunt.
Yeah.
What? Tell me about that.
Sorry.
Wait, did you write my actual life on a piece of paper, sign it in blood, and hand it to the bookie? I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sweet.
Gavin, if you die, you can
Yeah.
take
Notice
those
how
things
all the characters in the beginning were like
and
20
bet
years
your mortal
old.
soul on a horse called Best Horse. It seems like a safe. Wait,
But-
you bet your soul? I thought you're
Gavin?
betting your mortal body. Whatever.
It's so sweet that you're willing to die and become a ghost with me for just laughs at a casino.
Oh my god, that look is
With
terrifying.
you. That's not what this is
Yes.
about. Taking calculated risk. You don't want to die. You don't want to. Looks like Best Horse wasn't named ironically at all. The other horses are dead, and you win.
It's worth it.
The odds being what they are, the bookie awards you your life plus 3 more lives. Apparently, you weren't
Not
the first
just for
person
that.
to try actually betting your life on a horse race, since still you'd rather be derivative than dead. You gain +2 fun and +1
Oh.
money.
You already know who I'm asking.
Wow,
Big
we did it.
Buster. You better take Big Buster.
I'm asking my girl. I don't care. I've been trying for 3 weeks.
We did it.
I've been trying
That's
for
correct.
3 weeks.
The
I'm
monster
shooting
prom
my shot.
draws near.
The pain in
Kevina.
that situation-
Oh.
Shooting my shot.
Yeah, you can take
Her?
me, but Kevin, if you ask
okay,
my
if
girl,
I'm gonna be
she's
honest, I'm not
shut you
gonna.
down hardcore, and it's gonna hurt your feelings.
None of them.
She's gonna call you a peasant.
Are you sure?
I just want it, Miranda, dude. It's like I tried. It didn't
I
work
think
out.
I think
Week
I
3
think
was
Liam's
a
your best
bummer.
shot, dude.
Week 1 sucked too because like I got dicked on in the morning classes and stuff like that in week 1. Week 2 went fine. I could go with Liam.
I think
could go
Liam
with
would
Liam.
actually say yes to you. You spend a lot of time with Liam.
Yeah. You know what? And we'll keep it heterosexual. I'll
Yeah,
ask
no-
Liam out.
No
I said at the
faggots, no
beginning. I
fags.
said at the
Week
beginning
week
I'm gonna go
two
for
went
dick
alright for you, dude.
because I'm a girl. Let's
I
go.
feel like Liam has a micro penis though.
If I'm being honest, Liam, I feel like you had the
Yeah,
most.
He doesn't have any
Yeah,
butt. He's supposed
but-
to get an erection. You already know, Gavin. You know, Miranda. No, is Miranda. Fucking
He's a vampire, dude.
you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster
Alec.
prom with you.
You and me?
Oh my!
I'd rather go to
What am I
prom than
wearing,
bag full of
dude?
Garbage as my date.
Here we
Wait,
go, boys.
That'd be
Edge
so
of my seat.
disruptive.
Dude,
Thanks
I
for
wish you
the
guys could
insight.
hear this.
Enjoy embracing eternal
There's like a
solitude, my
heartbeat in
friend.
my ears right now. It's like.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a full bag of garbage.
Failing at monster prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the monster prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds.
There's like really sad music.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to monster prom with you.
Not a chance in the world, darling. Her life choices
almost
is
like
how
real life.
I died. So now I can't
I'm
tell
sorry.
afterlife choice when I see one. And Boo, you're a big one.
Please.
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you meet a sweet banshee called
What?
Ash. You shared a lot of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. That's good, Gavin. One day,
What?
in the middle of a casual conversation,
What?
you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for monster prom. Divorce. Despite years of happiness, your marriage ended during such a pathetic relation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I don't
think
care.
You needed charm to get her,
Oh.
and you maxed out in bold.
And thus, you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, monster prom is the most important thing. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to
Are you,
Are you asking me to go with you to prom? It is
God
exactly
damn
as
it.
the ancient prophecy foretold. You see, 2 centuries ago, a seer predicted that one day the Mercury would be shaken by a value monster who would
This
ask
is-
a mer princess to enter
This is
prom.
rigged.
The other
Alec
ancient
has
variants
his
even got-
stack, dude.
It wasn't the most useful
Yeah,
of
yeah.
mer prophecies, if you think about it. But I don't care. You're the date fate had prepared for me for centuries. So let's fade into the magical, mystical night.
prom night was a night to remember. And it definitely will be remembered since Miranda brought a jester, a bard, and a scribe to document everything. Probably centuries from now, mer people will still sing songs about your magical prom date together. You even shared a beautiful kiss. And what you didn't know at the time was that some weeks later, an entire mer village will be destroyed to build a statue depicting it. Because your love is more valuable in the life of many. Like, literally. A
There's
most lucky
secret
guy-
endings?
We didn't even get one. Wait, we finished the game. Shouldn't that be one ending?
Wow. Wow. How many fucking what?
Jeez, dude.
You know what that means, boys?
This run?
We're gonna do this again next.
We do need to do
0
more
out
runs.
of 22 endings? We didn't even get an ending.
After Monster
28
Prom, we
of
kept on
all-
living our lives,
1,384
falling in love, battling for friendship,
outcome.
and
What the
learning who
fuck?
you were and who we could be.
That's insane.
And you know what? as it always does. life
Episode
happened, and it
2.
was wonderful. Except for you, Kevin. You fucking lonely ass old
Yeah, maybe we'll
person.
get Nathan on it. Wait, those 3
After
weeks
some
may be the
years, the
most epic
prince's
and absurd
dimension
weeks
became
of
a
our lives.
democracy,
Here, you
mostly
can.
due to the public discontent with the royalty that spends most of his time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis dope. Miranda got a job being a princess of her kingdom,
Yo, who's that?
which it was actually kind of her job already. Well, you surely don't see her complaining about it. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth.
Aren't we adults?
But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, they're all Mexicans. Isn't Author 10? You
Yo.
got a gun, you're packing
Yeah,
ammo,
right.
shit. Slender Man.
Spooky Sunday. Jesse Cox. They got Jesse Cox.
Look at me together in the art it was meant to be.
Yo, I went on a date with your bitch.
We didn't see the fire chick at all. We had like a 4-player.
Kevin, look at you.
What? We didn't see water chick.
I'm kissing my Zion girl again next time. We're
Wait,
about
that
to
was
get
you
some
picking out the-
love, dude. I'm mad. I'm pissed. Dude, I wonder if like it changes the playable characters.
That's a
and stuff
playable
like that.
character.
Probably not.
Look at us, dude. Player character on the drum set. Yo. Dude, I got cocked. I doubt it, but that would be sick.
Vanja Mwa.
See, what I think,
Solemn doll.
yeah, I guess that makes sense. So like,
Whatever. I think it's just
with the
next
stats,
time,
I think it like bases your
we'll get them
your
next
like
time.
interactions throughout the game based on what your stats are at and your
Hopefully next time.
dialogue options.
That was the play of the game, Alec, the silverware.
It was.
I think that's just in the shop. Anyway, boys, that was a fun one. That was a fun game of Monster Prom.
It
I'm
was
actually down to play that
Quite
again.
long. You know, I might play it.
Get
Yeah.
Nathan on that. We
I'll
were
go
gonna
for
try and
Nathan
get Nathan
Yeah.
this time, but
You've just unlocked
He
an
has
erotic
something
fanfic
to
about
do.
dragons. This is what?
Yeah,
Either-
Yeah, an
Drinking
item
or
in game.
calculus.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Huh. Wow.
Well, it
That was
takes
pretty
an
good.
hour to do, probably just fucking blast it on your
Yeah, that was pretty
I mean,
good.
he can't be spending all day.
I'm
in
surprised.
Study, dude. It's just like,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't wanna.
Or both at
He
the same
won't.
time. That's probably why he's failing. That's probably why he needs all day to study. No, he just doesn't. He doesn't want to do anything. I wish you would just say that. Yeah, Nathan.
Fuck
When,
you.
when you watch
I
this
mean,
video,
if we get a single dislike
wink.
on this video, I'm probably not
I
going to show
know.
up in this one. So
all right.
sure
Well,
he'll, an
we made it to the
anonymous
end of this series. Thanks for
person
watching.
from
If
the
you want
United
to
Kingdom that
see
doesn't
season 2
dislike
link
this video
of
and
Monster
slander our
Prom,
good fake
let us know in the
that would
comments.
be
Or
atrocious.
we don't. That's fine. We're
Alright,
probably
it's
still
been a
gonna do
good
it
one,
anyways.
boys. See you guys in the
Um,
next one.
Yeah. Fuck you.